Welcome to the commentary version of my Dead Mall video showcasing Fairgrounds Square Mall in Reading, Pennsylvania. This version has been re-edited and it will differ slightly from the original. All images and video were shot on the 22nd of April, 2018, less than 2 weeks before the interior of the mall closed for good. Fairgrounds Square Mall opened in October of 1980, and the interior of the mall closed for good in April of 2018. Fairgrounds originally opened with 75 store units, but by the time it closed it had only 12 tenants. Of those that remain, it includes 2 anchors, Boscov's and Burlington, and there's also a Planet Fitness, AMC movie theater, a tanning salon, shoe store, and Quest Diagnostics. Former anchors include JCPenney in Montgomery Ward and also Limerick Furniture, which was having its store closing sale at the time I was filming and has since vacated the mall. My first visit to Fairgrounds Square Mall was also my last. In fact, the only reason I went here at all was to film a Dead Mall video, having been inspired by the greats such as Dan Bell and Ace's Adventures, both of whom also have had videos taken around the same time at this very same mall. Upon entering the mall, the first thing I noticed was an overwhelming smell, much like a musty locker room or dirty gym bag. The smell had remained stuck in my nose for the rest of the day, even after I had gone home. The reason for the smell is that the mall is plagued with leaks in the roof, as evident by the buckets in the corridors and the wet spots on the carpet inside some units. It's kind of just one of those smells that you can't forget. This video was my first attempt at creating a Dead Mall video. I know I made many mistakes, and you'll have to forgive the shaking camera. It took me a while to figure out the exact formula and how fast to walk and how to stabilize the camera. I did scout out the mall before getting out the cell phone to do the recording. I wasn't overly worried about security, and actually it wasn't until later that I found out the mall only had one remaining employee, and that employee was janitor, maintenance, and security all in one. I walked right past him at some point and he didn't even notice or care. What I'm about to do is point the camera at the store that yelled at Dan Bell on his live YouTube video for filming their stuff. I had to do this. There it is. I discovered dead mall videos in early 2018, and I watched many of them by Dan Bell and Ace's Adventures. There actually is a dead mall very close to where I live, which is the subject of one of my other videos. But when you look at a dead mall and you go inside, it's so eerie because it used to be a happening place. This is where we hung out in the 80s and the 90s. You know, they were very colorful. They were, you know, full of people, full of noise, full of activity. And you go into a dead mall now and it's like, there's nothing going on. Everybody's gone. The stores are, you know, vacant. The gates are down. And, you know, to feel the energy almost like it's echoing from the past, you know, that was once there. And that now you don't feel that anymore. It's just a big, empty, hollow space, and the noises just echo through the corridors. You know, if you haven't been to a dead mall, find one, go. It's the best experience you'll ever have, especially if you like things that are abandoned and you're nostalgic for that energy, and it's the most amazing place you can go for free. The ultimate fate of the mall is uncertain. Good local sources for updates and information include the Reading Eagle and the television news outlet WFMZ-TV. Hull Property Group currently has plans for redevelopment, including possibly demolishing 2/3 of the mall. Even if they go ahead with demolition, it has not yet been decided what would occupy the freed up space.